those psychic fairs and things like that. And I have a lot of crystals. I keep them all around me.
Perfect. Yeah, because the message was spiritual transformation. So I feel like you've been on a journey for like maybe even a couple of years now. Is that right?
That's correct.
Awesome. Do you also attend a women's group?
I do not.
Okay. I feel like that's something that could help you with your spirituality, is just being more connected to other people who are very spiritual minded, if that makes sense.
It does.
Are you meditating?
I used to. I cannot calm my brain down enough to meditate like I used to. I try to start slow. I try to start in the shower, and I cannot. My thoughts go through my mind, and I can't do it any longer.
Yeah, I hear you. It's not an easy one. What I found, and if this is might help you too, I would put my headphones in and I would Google 10 minutes guided meditation. And I'd put my headphones on and then someone would guide you through the breathing. They'd give you that time and then they'll sort of guide you back out of it. And just starting off really small, like 10 minutes. I feel like that solitude and that time can just give you some clarity around some things as well, if that makes sense.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
My next card out is the 3 of Air. And it's saying great sadness that will heal with time. Is that a partner, a husband that's passed?
I've been away from my husband many, many years, 10 years.
Okay, but he's not passed over, is he?
No.
No, okay. But I feel like there's still a bit of that sadness there from him.
I have no feelings for him at all. I have an old friend that I have feelings for that I wish would come back. Maybe it's him. I don't know.
Yeah. It's also saying personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstanding.
Okay.
Let's see what else through for you. Okay, the need to bring balance and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities. Okay, the wise counsellor has also popped out for you. And the wise counsellor is saying, as I was just mentioning before, unity with a spiritually minded community. Okay, so, or awakening, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's also saying ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. So, as I explained to our last caller, we've all got a spirit team who want to help us in our everyday life, but until we invite them in, they cannot intervene. So please have a chat to them and ask them to, especially if there's movers coming, which we'll try and get to, ask them for help. Ask them to open doors for you, to make life easier for you, because I feel like they really want to get some messages through to you. The next card that popped out was the Queen of Water. Say that you're loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition. And they say that you have a deep love for family and friends. But I feel like that intuition one's popping out quite a lot for me, that you need to trust more.
Okay, that's pretty accurate.
But yeah, there's some there's some psychic insights there as well. So don't push those away. I feel like there's definitely you're definitely going through an awakening, and look, we've got psychic abilities. We've just got to put our time and effort into them to bring them out. So if that's something that you'd like to follow, I think that a spiritual community would definitely help you.
Okay, I've actually been looking into that.
Excellent. Yeah, it's saying partnering with others who share your dreams. Oh, there's a whole heap that just left. Okay. Okay, the 9 of Fires popped out. Again, ask your angels for help. Are you meditating?
Yes.
Excellent, because the Hermit's popped out and it says time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. And again, seek out a spiritual mentor because there's quite a bit of self-discovery there for you. I've also got one here, and I feel like it could be a work thing. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time.
But yeah, well, that's just
You know who that person is?
Yes, I do. But yeah, I do not engage in drama at all. Yeah. I learned that when I was young. I'm not young anymore, and I just walk away.
Yeah, good for you. Have you got a man in your life at the moment?
No.
Because the One of Waters popped out. Beautiful new emotional experience, romantic relationship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights. A new home, finally. Okay. There's your answer there, a new home.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So
well,
with
I mean,
this,
I'm sorry, pardon?
Oh no, you're right. I was just saying, the new home. But I feel like this could be with a man.
Oh well,
because we've got
that's been a long time. I've been single a long time. So.
Yeah, well, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Emotional contentment, a loving relationship. And here he is again, the King of Water, trustworthy, honourable, devoted, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship. So there's definitely someone coming in for you. And I've also got the Victory card for you. Wise choices that bring, actually, it's promotions. Is there possible promotion at work? Recognition, promotion,
I don't
something.
think so. I mean, like I'm kind of stagnant at work.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if something pops up for you.
Okay. I was
It's
thinking
funny
about
because
going back to school.
Okay, because the next card that popped out was the Emperor, and it's saying accept a leadership role.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so interesting. Sounds wonderful. You sounds like you're going to have a great 6 months as well. I feel like this is all happening in the next 6 months, from now to the end of the year and going into the following year.
Okay, so is that going to be like at the same place I'm at now, or is it a different opportunity?
Like a complete, like the work or the move?
Everything. I'm not. I mean, it seems like a lot for a short period of time, because I've kind of just been hanging out.
Yep. No, I really feel like it's all going to come in at once almost. Be a sec. I was just having a look at my pendulum there. I'm getting it, a new man, and something's moving in your career over the next 6 months, maybe in the early part of next year. But I feel like a lot of it's going to come in pretty much one after the other.
to A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, Enlightening Television. Welcome. Time for an offering of light with Robin Chaney. Robin Chaney. Live from RobinChaney.com. Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online And contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/Psychic Radio. Or one of our websites, askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv. This is an offering of light on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
I'm sorry, as usual, Dave is making me giggle before I come on live. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, good evening. My name is Robin Cheney. I'm the first host of the wonderful lineup that they have on Thursday nights at A1R Psychic Radio. And I'm so excited that you're here. So welcome to the newbies and welcome back to the folks that have been here before. I look forward to working with you for a quick 15 minutes. I think it's actually even less than that. I am a healer, and if you like what I have to offer, please go to my website. It's robincheney.com and see what I have going on. See if you're interested in some of my other offerings. I do have a group live healing event. It'll be a video online event, but I do individual healings on that. So if you're interested in that, tickets are $25. And if you, just go to my website, robincheney.com, and you'll be directed to how you can sign up. All right. So I hope to see some of you on Saturday. That would be wonderful. It's Saturday at noon, this coming Saturday, and that's Eastern Standard Time. Well, is it Eastern Daylight? It's Eastern Daylight Time. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I was getting a lot of conflicting energy as the show was opening, and I was like, whoa, stuff in my belly. Then a gentleman is here to talk to people. It's a little chaotic. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So just get comfortable, however that means for you. However you are operating machinery, please do not get too comfortable. I want you to keep operating that machinery very safely, okay? All right, here we go. Let's take a deep breath on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And release. Nice. Ooh, have some energy flowing. Let's go again on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And release. Very good. All right, we have Gemma here. If y'all don't know, I have a dog named Gemma. I also have a dog named Bella, who has recently joined our little clan. And then, of course, there's Elliot. He is a cat. You might see him running around. Well, not running around, but walking around there. And you will definitely hear Gemma. That's why I try to give her cookies to keep her quiet. But that has just created a monster. Anyway, welcome again. Here we go. So I'm just going to start running light. All right, we have some specific light that needs to happen tonight. So what I want y'all to do is I'm just going to run some here, just get some prep work done. When I'm done with this prep work, I want you to think of 1, 2, 3, or maybe up to 4, 5, up to 5. So up to 5 symptoms that you want to worked on tonight, okay? So go ahead and start compiling those in your head or writing them down so you don't forget. I would have to be one that would write it down because I would definitely forget. Lots of brain fog over here. Okay. Alrighty, so go ahead and just have intentions for up to 5 symptoms. We just want to do up to 5 because I'm going to do a special kind of healing tonight. I just want to make sure everybody can get up to 5, okay? All right, and just so you know, if I'm looking up and around, that is guidance. That is not me rolling my eyes at you, okay? So just letting you know. I am getting information. I'm just acknowledging it or something, or receiving it. That's just what I do. It's just how I roll sometimes. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to give you a few more seconds to finish up your list. All right, so I'm going to start pulling, I'm going to start gathering light, okay? Preparing light. So y'all just continue with your intentions. We need 5, we can do 5. Up to 5 for everybody. If you have one big symptom that you want worked on, it's okay. Or any symptom, it's not big or little, just any symptom you want worked on, but up to 5, okay? You ready? Here we go. Here comes the light specifically for those symptoms. Oh, this feels really cool. For those of you who are sensitive, you might enjoy this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 20? No. Thank you. And if y'all can hear me asking questions that don't fully complete, if I don't fully complete the question, it's just I'm asking my guidance and they usually answer like yes or no before, or give me the answer before I finish the question, because yes, they are wonderful like that. Okay, still yes. Okay, this feels really cool in my hands, by the way. It's like do 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 do, like the different frequencies of healing. Lots of stuff coming out. I'm just going to intensify the light here. A lot of abdomen work. Sinuses. Somebody has sinuses, but it's like deeper in the nose than normal. So either this person is healing or it's a different person. I think it's the same person though. It feels male. Deep into the sinuses, the sinus cavity in the face. And we're intensifying it. There's some brain work going on. Oh, this is so fun, feeling y'all's energy or the healing parts of it. And I did just get the message that we will be doing big light. So this will kind of cap off what we're doing. So let's give Dave a nice warning that I will be standing up to do some big light for everybody after we finish here. And also after we address this soul that has come through. Okay, so while I'm finishing up with this light, we're just going to try to consolidate since we have such a short period of time. We have a gentleman coming through. Okay, I know who you are. Okay. He has come through before, particularly here, and okay. So Janice, if you are listening, this is your husband. He's wearing a different plaid button down. It's not flannel, but it's just like a plaid shirt, hat, jeans, belt. It's a different plaid though. There's green, and I don't know why he's bringing my attention to the plaid being green and white, but it's green or like an off-white or a soft white. So it is green, but he's bringing my attention to the colors of his shirt. So I don't know. We'll just let you translate that as you will. He says he's very, very proud of you. He feels, I'm like, is this the right time for you to come through? Anyway, he is doing this for you, Janice. For you, he's just proud of you. You are like having some of that healing that he really wants for you, and you are actually like stepping into that, which is beautiful. He's like, he's advertising for me. Look at that. How wonderful. He's like, keep coming back. He's like, there's 3 or 4 of these that you can go back and watch. That'll be really good for you, especially the ones that he comes through in. But you can get like deeper messages each time you watch, each time you rewatch. So you might watch this one in 2 weeks, like rewatch it in 2 weeks, and you would get completely different message than tonight, right? So he's encouraging you to do that, and also the light is helping you move through some things. There are there are things to shift in your perspective of yourself, and he wants you to start working on that. And how I know to help with that, other than giving light, is, angel of intervision, angel of strength, angel of restitution, an angel of truth, an angel of trust. So those 5 angels would be really good for you right now. He doesn't have a lot to say, but there's a lot of comfort coming through for him. He's like, he wants you to feel safe. And it's like you're starting to calm down, but he wants you to be able to like feel safe and calm down even farther. It's like he wants to hold you. And he understands why that wouldn't be a comfortable position for you if he was holding you. But he's done a lot of healing on the other side. And so it's like he wants to cocoon you so you can have this healing and these breakthroughs, the epiphanies that come with the healing that you're going through with the angel of intervision, angel of strength, to be able to see, right? To be able to change your perspective. The angel of, trust and truth, to just help you see the divine truth, right? Be able to trust the information. So working in the angel of restitution is, we have 3 minutes when I get to the big light. Angel of restitution is like deep-seated healing, right? Just to help you. So you'll get these epiphanies. So if you're able to call on these 5 angels, if you do it 2 to 3 times a day for they're saying 3 to 5 days, I would go 6. I'm thinking 6 or 7 days. If you could do 6 or 7 days of calling those 5 angels 3 times a day, you're going to see you're going to start seeing epiphanies in just your mind, right? You're going to start having epiphanies. I'm sorry, I didn't say that correctly. You're going to start having epiphanies, and I really want to hear about those when those happen, okay? All right, so we have to go quickly for this big light. So, sorry, Dave, I'm going fast. All right. If anybody is not familiar with big light, 2 minutes. All right, we're going to try to do 2 rounds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to count to 3. You'll take a deep breath in. You'll hold it. I'm going to call on the light. I'm going to say release, and you can exhale. If you cannot hold your breath that long, please just breathe, okay? I don't want you to fall over. I don't want you to turn purple or blue, right? We just want you to heal, right? Okay, here we go. We're rushing it. I'm going to try to get 2 or 3 big lights. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And light, 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 light. And release. Nice. All right, here we go again. We're just going, that's going in someone's head. Woo! There's some phlegm going on. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And light, 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 light. And release. Nice. All right, we have less than 60 seconds. We're going to go one more time. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And light, 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 light. And release. Okay. All right. Sorry about the rush, everybody, but we have 30 seconds. Okay, now I'm back. Well, thank y'all for joining me tonight. I greatly appreciate y'all being here. Hope to see you in 1 week right here again on A1R Psychic Radio at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. My dog is going crazy. I apologize for that. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. And please go to robinkenny.com and see what else I have to offer. All right? Have a good week, y'all. Bye-bye.
Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV and Lightning Television. Welcome. Time for Guided Whispers, Insights with Robin. Live from RobinWolf.com. Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio. Or one of our websites, ask1radio.com or moonstruck.tv. This is Guided Whispers on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Good evening, everyone. Happy almost weekend. Another long week and a rainy one at that. I hope everyone is having a good day, a good week. And guess what? I have great news for you if you don't know. Mercury retrograde finally came to an end about an hour and 20 minutes ago. I think it's good anyway. It was an especially hard Mercury retrograde for so many people. Computers crashing, phones crashing, I don't know. But anyway, now what can you expect before the full moon, which is next Wednesday night, I believe? I think you can finally start having, like, things that felt like they were halted will start moving again. You may feel some more clarity. You may stop feeling like you have a foggy brain. Finances may become more stable, and you may be able to prioritize your schedule a little bit more. And that emotional heaviness that you may have been feeling may start to, may start to go away. You may feel lighter. You may feel like you're actually healing from whatever you need to heal from. So, lastly, you may start to feel more vibrant and more alive. So get ready. We're still in the shadow, but Mercury retrograde is hereby over. And with that, I'm going to say hello to Francesca. Hello, Francesca.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. What can I do for you today?
Anything I need to know?
Okay. So I'm going to take a second and shuffle tarot cards, if that's okay. And I'm also going to link in with your energy and see what I feel.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay. So what I'm picking up on. Wow. Okay, cool. So I'm picking up that either you're preparing to celebrate with two lady friends something, and I'm feeling like it's coming in the fall. And I feel like you're preparing yourself for a celebration. And again, I'm getting with two friends or two sisters, or people that are like sisters to you. But I'm getting that in order to prepare for this, you are strengthening your boundaries. You're feeling more stable. And I don't mean stable mentally or emotionally. I just mean having the boundaries so that when you do celebrate, people aren't going to cross the lines that you have allowed them to cross in the past. Does that make any sense?
Not right now, but I'm sure it will.
Okay. I really do feel like you're raising the glass. So maybe if it's not a celebration with two other people, maybe it's possible that you're just raising the glass and celebrating you. Because I do feel like you've been working hard on yourself. Does that make more sense?
Yes.
I'm also picking up that it's time to take a chance on yourself. It's time to kind of like jump, but I don't mean jump off a ledge or anything. I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
okay to take a chance on yourself. I feel new
Okay.
beginnings coming into your life, but I feel like the new
Okay.
beginnings are coming because of all the work you're doing on yourself.
Okay.
Don't be afraid of people. How do I say it? Don't be afraid that someone's going to stab you in the back. Instead of
Mhm.
worrying about that, have those
Mhm.
boundaries around you to protect your own self. I
Okay.
also feel like you love to help people.
Yes.
I'm not sure if you're a healer, but I do feel like even if you're not working as a healer, you do heal people, and it's just a normal kind of thing for you. Does that make any
Mhm.
sense to you?
Yeah. Yes, I'm in healthcare.
Okay. I feel like it's really, really important for you to keep building those boundaries because
Okay.
you're in healthcare. I understand that, but you're also um, a healer. And even if you don't know you're healing someone, you are. Like, I just feel like you're always doing the work no matter where you are. And I
Okay.
just feel like you need to build some boundaries so that you're not feeling everyone's pain all the time.
Okay.
I don't know
All
if that
right.
makes sense to you, but that's what I'm getting. Um,
Yes, it does.
would you understand? Are you worried about money or something? Because I keep getting, don't worry about the money, it's coming.
Well, I'm not working right now, so
Okay.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like maybe that's what's coming in October because, well, before October, I'm feeling more like September. But I do
Okay.
feel like there's a job offer that's coming.
Okay.
And I'm feeling, this is going to sound funny, but I'm feeling like come Wednesday, when it's the full moon, I do feel like you're going
Mhm.
to be celebrating and how I know not literally howling, but I do feel like you're going to be howling to the moon, thanking the moon goddess, because I do feel like you're going to start. I feel like a job is coming around the corner, but I also
Okay.
feel like you may have to imagine yourself doing something a little bit different. You'll still be in
Mhm.
healthcare, but you may be accepting, or someone may offer you something a little bit more different than what you're used to. And it could be something that is better or that's going to lead to, it's like a stepping stone. And
Okay.
I keep seeing you like stepping from stone to stone until you get to where you want to be.
Okay.
So you may have to think outside the box a little bit if that makes any sense. Um,
Okay.
do you have any questions or do you want me just to keep going?
Um, well, I know this is something, outside of what you're talking about. But my boyfriend is very, very sick. Can you just give me a message on him? Just
He's
something?
sick or
Yeah, yeah, he's very sick and he's in the hospital.
okay. Um, I'm not a medical um intuitive, but let me see what I pick up on for him.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm getting is I'm getting that you kind of have to dig your heels in and patiently stand there and watch, which I know is difficult. Um,
Uh-huh.
would it make any sense to you? I keep getting there's a new doctor coming on board, or there's someone else that's going to give an opinion.
Okay.
But I do feel like there's almost a new partnership. So I feel like there's going to be some new communication. I do feel
Okay.
celebration, So I do feel like he's going to turn the corner and start getting well.
Okay.
And I'm getting the number 2, so I feel like it could be 2 days, but I'm getting more like 2 weeks of regaining strength.
Okay.
And I do feel like he's the type of person that kind of digs his heels in and fights. So I don't feel like, I mean, I don't know what the illness is. You don't need to tell me, but I do feel like he's digging his heels in and fighting the good fight. So I do feel like, is there a fever? Why am I getting a fever?
As of today, there was no fever.
Okay, good. So maybe that's what I'm feeling, is that it broke, because I just feel like I see celebration, and I see water. So I'm not sure what the water is, but water is healing. So I feel like there's celebration and there's healing coming. And I am getting water, so I don't know whether you live near water or not, or whether both of you live on the water, but I'm getting that anything with water is going to help. Okay. And I do feel like I'm getting the sun shining and happiness. So I do feel like there's a lot of healing going on, and you're a big part of that, because that healer in you is helping him to heal. I don't know why. I keep seeing a fever. I keep seeing you putting your hand on his forehead and the fever starting to dissipate. So I feel like maybe that's why I was getting before, protect your energy and have those boundaries. I don't mean boundaries like I'm not telling you to deny him anything, but just so that it bounces off of you, so you're not taking it in, if that makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
So I do feel like you're going to find that balance.
Perfect.
And don't worry about the finances, because there's a new beginning there for you as well, and everything is working out the way it's supposed to.
Okay. Well, thank
So I
you.
hope that helps a little bit.
Huh?
I said I hope that helps a little bit.
Yes. Thank you. That was very good.
Okay, take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care. Good night. I hope everyone has a great night.
You're listening to A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV and Lightning Television. Welcome. Time for Soul Seed, divine guidance and spiritual mediumship with Lisa Thurgate Marks. Live from LisaThurgateMarks.com. Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio. Or one of our websites, askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv. This is Soul Seed, divine guidance and spiritual mediumship on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hello, Mercury retrograde. Here we are. And you nearly didn't see me. As typical Mercury retrograde, I couldn't log on no matter what I did. And it was like happening to center back and going, come on, talking to my spirit guides, clearing energy, close down everything, and back up again. Oh, no. There was no way I was going to be able to be connected. And then just the last minute, the last hour, boom, I got a connection. But was I starting to stress? Yes, of course, because I don't want to let you guys down. But I actually had to just quickly run outside, stand on the lawn, take a deep breath, and sent it in. And I did that at, what was it, 12, or 13. And then I flew off here. And so the energy was sort of out there. I'm going to touch. Okay. If I don't get a call, I'll keep watching here. So we'll see how we go. Oh, no, look, I'm back on again. Thank you, Spirit. We'll just keep going. I have Danielle here, so I'm going to speak to Danielle. And if we drop out, Danielle, I'll just continue channeling and you can go back into the replay. It's all good. We can always do what we need to do. The idea is don't get too stressed about it. And Danielle, if you missed it, I'm losing connection, but that's okay. We'll see how we go. Lovely to hear your beautiful voice today. How are you going? Summer and all over there?
I live in a very hot state. I'm in Arizona. It's super hot.
Oh, yes, it will be. I come from virtually the desert too, where it's up 43 degrees and then down to, 10 to -2, -3 in the winter. So I know the feels. Is it a dry heat?
Yes, it's dry. No
keep
humidity.
looking, actually, even though you're in a dry heat, I keep looking a lot of greenery around you, actually. Is there a greenery around?
No, I mean, my sister has plants here, but yeah, it's the desert. There's cactus and mesquite trees.
Yeah, I have a male. You know who the man is? He's here. Can we please acknowledge, did you know the man?
Yes, I know the man.
Thank you. Because he's very proud of you. He keeps looking up at you. He keeps wishing you well. There's a lot of movement he's showing me with you. Does that feel safe? Yes, it does. So honouring, keep moving forward. He's coming through to tell you something about a mum that's coming through to you as well. Does this make sense to you, Danielle?
Yes.
Good. I'm trying to talk quick so we can get this out before I lose.
I was trying to get a different job, and I would like to change and move houses.
Yeah. So with the movement that I'm seeing here, and he's saying accept heaven's help. It's about accepting that he's coming through to actually show you to trust your intuition, trust the money coming in is about 10, 15%, or it's like just moving up. It's more than. Do you have a brother and a son?
I have a son, but not a brother.
Okay, he's acknowledging daughter.
Yes, I have a daughter.
Is he tall?
My son is tall, yes.
That your son is going to be of a man for you, and it's the validation of how tall he is, how he's a lot of movement around your situation, around your work. So feel into it and trust it and ask, is this going to be the best for myself first before taking into consideration the family? Because I feel that there's so much here that you do for other people. This is about you doing for you first. And there is, like I said, 2 interviews. So this is where you're going to trust yourself. There's a new vehicle. Okay, vehicle, he said, not car. Then you no, I can't as well, Danielle. So know that that's going to be good. But there's going to be some travel for you in that vehicle, quite a lot. Okay, does that make sense?
It's already. No, yeah, because I had bought a truck like a year ago, and it's always something's always wrong with it. I just took it to the mechanic today. So yes,
so you might need,
I keep taking it back and taking it back and taking it back.
So Spirit's saying, and I'm sure it's your dad up here. I feel it's your dad. If it's not your dad, it's your grandfather, but he knows you very well. He's an older man. He keeps showing me with this vehicle and the travel, there needs to be a new one. So if it's under warranty or whatever, or just get it fixed up and offload it, it needs to go, because there's one, because you're going to be doing a lot of travel. So you need to have your vehicle working properly, don't you?
Yeah,
Mm,
because my granddaughter has a lot of doctor's appointments, and we go out of town a lot. 'Cause where we live, there's no hospital here.
oh, right. So that's why it's really important. So
Yeah.
really listen
Mhm.
to the guidance that we're getting from the heaven above and your grandfather or your father. I still thought it's your father coming through. Just take note of this because this is very important for you. When I was talking
Okay.
before about when we accept this job, it's taking into consideration your family and everything, that yourself first, so you'll have more time. That might explain why, because if you're traveling a lot, that you will need to take into consideration yourself first, because you really need to be on the ball, don't you? You don't need to be exhausted, especially if you're doing a lot of traveling. But it's good that
Yes,
the
because
money's
the job is
coming in.
40 miles away. Yeah, it's more money and better insurance, but I will have to travel 40 miles one way and then 40 miles back. So it's an hour.
It's not the
more
best for you
away
listening to
from home.
Spirit.
Yeah.
No,
That's
there is
the one thing that the downfall. Yes,
well, there is another
and
one
I
coming
can't take
through,
care of.
Danielle,
Oh, okay.
because I saw two jobs and I said that there's two that you have to juggle. Take care, take the one that is better for you. I feel it was meant to be less hours or something like that. So it's probably less hours traveling is going to be a little bit more money. So that will be good. That will make sense because it's about putting yourself first before your family. So if you're going to travel 40 miles, that's over an hour each way. That's not good. You need to keep your energy up. And when they're showing me two, I feel blessed that there is that extra one coming through because you're getting help. You're getting help from the ethers above, from the heavens above. Know the divine intervention is there for you. I'm getting improvement too. So the health is going up as well. So that is good.
Okay.
Don't carry all the weight on your back, is what I
I
keep
do
hearing.
though. I take care of so many people. You wouldn't believe.
Oh,
I
I can
have grown
see it.
children,
And
but they
that's why
still live with me, and I take care of them. So
And that's why Spirit's saying, think of you. See how true this reading is of you? Think of you first. You're carrying it on your back. Don't carry it on your back. You're a beautiful soul. You have to start putting yourself together, because if you run yourself ragged, where are you going to be to help everybody else? Exhausted. So, and then you'll be no good to anybody. So this is about saying, okay, line in the sand, because you've got lots of sand out there in Arizona. Go out there and just trust your intuition, draw in the dirt, be free, bring back that, loving.
Well, do you see a vacation or
child.
anything coming my way?
See what, love?
Do you see a vacation for me coming in my way? I would love to go to the beach, but I just don't know if I can afford it.
Yes, I do see the travelling in the new car, so it will be there. So you will be getting a holiday. Love it.
Radio Network and watching Moonstruck TV and Lightning Television. Welcome.
Time for As Above, So Below with Tiffany. Search Facebook for As Above, So Below Healing and Wellness.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio.
Or one of our websites,
AskOneRadio.com or Moonstruck.tv.
This is As Above, So Below
On A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is having a fairly okay Mercury retrograde season. It is officially over next Thursday on July 23rd. I know it's been a lot for all of us. Technology hiccups, scheduling hiccups, but you know, you just kind of learn to ride the wave after a while with it going into retrograde so often. But I'm going to do a little bit of a collective pull here, and then we'll see what's going on for the collective. We have material harvest. So, I don't know if my screen will show that, but material harvest. This is all about grounded money. So anything that you have been putting your intentions in, your time in, your efforts in, this is going to start to grow and expand. And we also have Jupiter in Leo. So anything that Jupiter touches, it expands. And especially with it being in Leo, Leo is a very proud, boastful, and it's a very charismatic sign. So anything that you do to put yourself out there, take risks, take chances, it's really going to kind of put everything on center stage. And so, yeah. And I'm just going to wait for my caller to come through. Suzanne in Pensacola, how are you, love?
I'm good. How are you? I'm so happy you took my call.
Yes, of course. I'm doing great. What can I help you with tonight?
I don't know if can I just ask a question or?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've been waiting for this claim to come through of mine, and it gets always 2 more weeks. Do you think it's going to come to me in the next couple weeks?
Let's see. I am getting a yes, but it feels like it's going to take a little bit of a longer period. So what exactly, we have the 4 of Wands here, so that's great news. And then I just pulled the material harvest too, which both of those are about, you know, really bringing things to you, and celebration. 4 of Wands in traditional tarot is something of celebration. So how long have you been waiting on this claim for?
Oh my God, it's been almost 6 years, but I signed all the paperwork in September, and then I got a email in May saying, you know, the checks are going to start going out, and then there was another holdup. So to me, it could be any day, it could be next week. It's just something always ties it up.
Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing, like, give it patience. I feel like it will come through. But just really give it, I know it's already been a while, but give it a little bit more time. And yeah, I do see it coming through though. So.
Oh, well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that.
Of course. Is there anything else that we can clarify, or?
Oh, I love that. I didn't know I could ask more than one question. So it's great. I have a friend that's in a distance. I haven't heard from him in a while. And I wanted to know if his name is Michelle, if he has feelings or more than friendship, and if he's ever going to express them.
Oh, good question. Okay. All right. So let me get a little bit of info on that. Okay. All right. So, how long have you guys been friends for?
Oh, we've been friends for 34 years.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
But the
So,
availability just came over for both, just came in the last couple of years. You know what I mean?
of course. Yeah. It feels like he's got some stuff that he is working through. And the reason why I say that is because we have the Five of Wands here, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the King of Swords. So he feels very kind of pragmatic, and he knows how to articulate, but there seems to be something else going on for him that he is dealing with at the moment. Have you had any sort of conversations with him about like deeper?
No, he completely shut down, and I don't know why.
Okay.
The corresponding, I mean, everything kind of just came to a halt.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's not doing it with just with me. He's doing it with other people, and other mutual friends.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's some personal stuff that he's really going through right now. And it's not that he doesn't care, but again, with this Five of Wands, it feels like it almost feels overwhelming when I tap into some of the energy. So if you want, you can reach out and just say, hey, I'm thinking of you, not expecting anything, just to say I'm there, and, see if there's any sort of response there. But I don't see him reaching out anytime soon, which is probably not the answer that you want to hear, but
it's okay. I want to hear the truth,
yeah.
It hurts sometimes, but it's best to have it.
Yeah. Do you know if he's going through any sort of legal stuff?
That I'm not aware of. He's been very just quiet, hush. It like I said, it's not just me, it's people around him, mutual friends. It's just disappeared.
Yeah. I feel like there's some deeper things going on that he doesn't want, put out all over the place. So, but yeah. Yeah. But as far as you, I would say keep focusing on you. Because again, I pulled the abundance card for you too. But within this specific dynamic, I would, if you want, reach out in a few, days or weeks, just to say, hey, I'm still here. But again, I feel like there's some deeper things, and he's not going to come and talk until he's ready. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll try that in a couple weeks then.
Yeah. But focus on what you got right now. So.
I will. Well, thanks, Tiffany. I appreciate your time tonight.
Of course. Thank you, Suzanne. So nice to meet you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Beautiful. All right, everybody. Thank you for being with me. If you would like general tarot, I have my tarot YouTube channel. I also post psychic development on there. It is As Above, So Below Healing and Wellness, and it's totally free if you subscribe. I go in depth about history of tarot. I go through the clairs. I do mediumship, astrology, manifestation, and my philosophy with all of psychic abilities is everybody has psychic abilities, and everybody has the ability to tap into mediumship. And I have a big, I'm very passionate about helping people develop that sense, because it puts the power back in your hands. So if that is something that you would like more info on, again, YouTube is a great source, As Above, So Below Healing and Wellness. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening and stay sane through Mercury retrograde. We're almost there. I will see you on the next one. Bye. Blessed be.
Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, Enlightening Television. Welcome.
Time for Mediumship Uncovered with Medium Donna Young. Live from MediumDonnaYoung.com.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/Psychic Radio. Or one of our websites, askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is Mediumship Uncovered
On A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hi everyone, welcome to Mediumship Uncovered, all the way from, I am actually in Sydney, in Bella Vista, close to where I grew up. I have a show tonight with the amazing TJ. He's been busy travelling the world, working from all different places, and he is now in Australia. So we're doing a show together at Seven Hills Spiritual Centre, to be exact. So we'll be there at 7:30 tonight. So there are tickets still available, and you can get these tickets on mediumdonnayoung.com, and you can also purchase tickets at the door. So hope to see you all there. I'm really excited about the show tonight. And so I'm back. And thank you for everyone who follows my show on a weekly basis. I get really excited about seeing you all and spreading messages from Spirit. And I woke up this morning and I had this message from Spirit straight away, and it's like the energy's changed as well. Who's noticed the energy's changed with this last full moon? It's been very exciting. A lot of us don't see the excitement yet, but we're feeling the excitement from the moon, from everything that's happening. It's like a lot of us are about to move into the next phase of life, moving into the next chapter. So where things are coming to an end, things are changing, things are just falling in our lap. It's where we've done all the hard work, we've put in all the energy into everything that we've wanted and worked so hard for is now starting to come to us, where we're able to actually see it. And that's going to kick us off for the next 10-year cycle, where we're going to actually really achieve a lot in the next 10 years, so especially in the next 12 months. Okay, now I've got someone just come in, Janice from the US, from Missouri. I think that's right. I can never say your towns and cities correctly. How are you?
Donna, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Now, did I say that the right way? I don't think I did.
In Missouri, yes, you did. You said it right.
Oh, I did. There you go. Okay, well, welcome. So thank you for following my show. Welcome to my show today. So you know how I work. I communicate directly with Spirit. And you can ask any questions as we go as well, to make sure I cover everything. Or you can ask for someone in particular as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I've got a fair few people in Spirit for you, love, and I'm straight away getting a mother coming through more than anything. She stepped forward. Do you have a sister in Spirit as well?
Yes, I have several.
Because I've got one sister in particular. She's telling me she looked similar to you, and she's telling me that she's around you. I'm not sure if you were closest in age. Oh, I just went deaf for some reason. So I don't know if she had problems with her hearing, but I just went totally deaf in my left ear. So I'm not sure if that is to do with you or it has something to do with her. But she's talking about where, did you have disagreements before she passed?
No.
Okay, because she's talking about Okay, let me ask her what she's talking about. She's talking about where had you not seen each other?
No.
Okay, because she's talking about. Oh, I'm getting very confused with her, so I'm not sure if this is to do with her, but very confused, and I feel like this is how she was before she passed. And she's actually talking about where now was she in a hospital before she passed? She's talking about a hospital.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
And she's saying that she was in a hospital and she couldn't communicate. She's saying, and were you with her?
Yes, I was.
Because she's saying you were with her and you were holding her hand. And what she's saying is there was so much she wanted to say, but she couldn't say it. And she wants you to know that she wasn't even in her body. She was standing next to you. And there was no pain in her passing she's talking about. But while my ear went funny, she's saying to me, I could hear everything that you were saying to me. And she wants you to know I'm okay. She loves you so much. She says, Mum got me. Mum's got me. And is there two other sisters on the other side?
Yeah, I lost my husband, and I just didn't feel like, I just feel he knew something was wrong with him, and he didn't share it.
Okay, he's there too, and and he was waiting for you to ask for him. That quite often happens when, especially in this kind of forum, because he doesn't want you to cry. He was so protective over you. He never wanted you to cry, and he didn't want to upset you. And he's talking about. Did everything happen all of a sudden with his passing?
Yes.
And did he have something to do with his passing? Because he blames himself. If that makes sense.
It does, but I don't know. I'm just confused about that,
Because he's talking about he blames himself because he knew that there was something wrong. And he talks about not getting things looked at, not getting things. It's almost like he had a fear around going to the doctors. It had a real fear, and a real fear of. It's almost like he thought that he was going to be okay. He thought that he was unstoppable. Does that make sense?
Right.
And he said, not for 1 minute I thought I was going anywhere. And he's talking, but deep down he knew that there was something seriously wrong. And he's talking about, I didn't want to find out. I didn't want to know because how do I tell you something like that? He's saying.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Okay. And he loves you dearly. You feel him around you at night. You feel him in bed. You see the bed move, even the blankets move. And he wants to confirm that that's him. He says, well, no one else would be in my wife's bed.
Exactly.
and he's a real character.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
And he just wants you to know he's around you all the time. He is there, and you are feeling him. And do you have a dog as well?
Yes, I do.
Because he's talking about the dog. The dog sees him.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's the last thing he got me for before he passed.
Yeah.
I mean, I had him for a while, but yep, that's yep.
Yep. And he says, look after the dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he says, he talks about the dog, and he says the dog sees me. It's like the dog bails him up sometimes.
Oh my God! Oh.
So when you see the dog barking at nothing, that's yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Now that answers a lot of questions for me.
Yeah. So when you hear the dog, a lot of the time it's him, and where he's in the corner, he says. But he,
Yep.
yeah, and he fights over having your attention.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Well, it was lovely to meet you, Janice. I hope I answered all your questions. You have so many people around you, but your sister had to come in to let you know that she heard you. She knows that you were there. She just couldn't talk.
Thank you. Okay. I appreciate that. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you.
It's okay. All right, love. Bye. All right, everyone. Thank you. So, okay, I've got a really quick message. I had a younger man come in, and this was just before we went live, and I had this younger man come in, and I feel like he had a heart attack, but where this wasn't the cause of his illness. This was the cause of his passing, but it wasn't the cause of his illness. I feel like there was more problems around the lungs, and where he may have even had MS. And this young man, I'm seeing, he's telling me he was 31. And he's talking about his mum watching the live, and he wants her to know that he's okay. He's talking about where he lived a good life, even though it was short, and mum looked after me all the time. And where mum doesn't know how to move on, and he says, "Mum, get moving." He's talking about a move of house, moving into a different province. So this must be someone from over in America, because we don't use that word. And he's talking about moving back home to a different province, and I'm seeing a man being there waiting for you, where you've been single or on your own for quite some time. So he's saying, "Go, Mum, do it." It's like there's a fear around moving to that next chapter, but just go for it, because your son's going to be with you. Okay, everyone. So it was lovely to see you all. I went to an amazing circle last night, and I got to sit in the energy, and it was a physical circle, so where things moved around, and it was just phenomenal. And we only see what we believe, and just remember that. So the more we believe in, the more amazing things we will see. So remember, have a check on your belief system, and just be open to everything, because anything is possible in this world, and that's what I love about spirituality. See you at my show tonight, some of you, and have a great week, and I'll see you next week. See ya.
Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, Enlightening Television. Welcome.
Time for Ask Maria Now with Maria. Live from AskMariaNow.info.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio. Or one of our websites, ask1radio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is Ask Maria Now
On A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my show. I hope you all had a fabulous week. I know I did. Everything went well this week. Beautiful weather. I hope you all had the same. So my name is Maria at AskMariaNow.info. My contact is 640-208-1014, and I am a strategic intuitive consultant, and I help you get through all the little bumps and humps and everything else you got to go through, giving you the clarity and giving you a roadmap to help you to navigate through some of your life problems. And tonight we're going to talk about how to protect your boundaries, because I feel someone out there is really getting taken advantage of, and I'm going to read on that person, and if it resonates with you, so just take a little bit of notes. So it's really important that we protect our boundaries without feeling guilty and without, worrying about saying no, that they're going to think less of us or whatever. It's about how you could handle your life and other people's life, because you can't do it without feeling good about yourself, right? And people do take advantage, and not purposely. I don't want to say everybody does it purposely. I want to say you're always the one that they lean on. You're always the one that they're coming to. And unless you learn how to say nice, kindly, and not feel bad doing that, you're going to be struggling with that emotion a little bit. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards on that person that I'm feeling tonight. I actually do feel it is a male this time. It is a male energy that's being shown to me. And I feel that this person has been carrying the load since he's been a young man. He's had some problems with his family. I feel the mother connection with him. His mother may have had some mental issues, or maybe he was the only guy in the house or something like that. So I'm talking to you, sir, if you're out there listening. The first card that I'm getting for you is that you're going to get a nice surprise suddenly and unexpectedly, and things are going to start turning around from you. You feeling like almost like you're captive sometimes, like you can't get out of your own way, but there is an opportunity coming to you that is going to open up a door for you where you're going to be able to move on. I also see a person coming into your life that you're going to have a real passionate connection with, and attraction and a desire to build a life together. And slowly you're going to start taking control of your own life and putting these people and your members in your family in a little bit of their own space, so you could have some more space in your life. And that's coming. This will happen before this year ends. I feel like you're going to feel bad, and you're going to feel like you're going to hide a lot of your emotions and everything, but I'm going to tell you to try not to do that. You love these people. You're never not going to love these people, but you also, I feel you want to have something of your own, and it's time for you. It really is time. So you get a big surprise this year. This year is coming to you, and I want to feel it's going to be exactly around the new moon, when new opportunities are coming for you. And you're going to be able to not reject a lot of things, but you're going to be able to put the stop sign up for yourself, right? This person who also is coming in has a deep soul connection to you, and this person will also be able to help you to see a different part of life, and she's going to fill that missing part that you have. So I'm going to tell you, don't give up. Don't feel so down tonight, because I feel like that real sadness and this relationship that's going to come in is not only going to be your lover, but it's going to be your friend, and you're going to have reliability and honesty between each other. So you're really going to do well. I really don't want you to worry. This person's coming in to fill that void that you're feeling tonight. And I want you to know, I know you're feeling guilty because that keeps coming up, and I feel like don't. And I feel like the responsibility could be shared or divvied up, or other arrangements could be made so a responsibility and your consciousness could be free a little bit. All right, you deserve it. Okay, so now I'm ready for my client. What is somebody? Hi, Diane.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you, Diane?
Hi. I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well, honey. How could I help?
Just calling to see how next week's going to go. I have a hearing coming up next week, and see if there's any change in a living situation that I have.
Okay, so your question is next week, how would the living situation be in your favor?
Well, next week I have a hearing coming up.
Okay, so you want to know how that's going to work out?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a look for you, Diane. Clairvoyantly, I'm getting it's going to work out well. I feel a negotiation, something's going to work out where they're going to ask you a couple questions to negotiate something, and it does work out in your favor, but I will check the cards.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to be okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to work out for you. Is this also involving family?
No.
There's no family involved in this? Is it a family situation? Like,
No.
is there any, I feel something
No.
with your family, is there a connection with your family to anything?
No.
No, okay, well, keep
Well,
that.
I'm living with my sisters.
Okay, maybe that's why it's coming up, because there's something with the family.
It
over
could
there.
be.
Yeah, okay, but I want to focus back on the situation that you asked me about. But for that question, I'm just going to give you what I get on that will be resolved. Whatever you have going on with your family, that's going to get resolved, and not long.
Okay.
So keep that in mind, okay? So let me just go back to that first question. That might have been something that really has to be told to you in case we ran out of time, because it really was showing in a strong position. Okay. Yeah, that's also going to work out okay. I just feel negotiating on something back and forth, but that's going to work out for you also. It's a matter of time. Yep, you really got good energy going on. I just did negotiation, but it's still favorable to you.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, it will be. You'll see.
All right. That's
all right.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. You have a great night.
You too, honey. You have a great night. So now I'm just going to pick up on energy on one more person that's coming through tonight. Let me get that. Okay. Somebody is making a move from a distance and going distance, like maybe to a different part of the East Coast to the West Coast. There is going to be a lot of money that could be made with this move. There's prosperity, luxury, having a good time. Your resources and your possessions are going to actually grow. So you're getting your independence now, and this independence is going to be very positive for you. And your work situation is going to be really prosperous. You really got some great energy. I also feel that from what I'm seeing here is that you're going to anchor into a place, like settle down, really not want to come back. So if you're going from the East to the West Coast or vice versa, once you get there, that's going to be your home for a long, long time. You're anchoring yourself there. I also see that you took a while making this decision, and your family was a little bit hesitant on it for you, but they're very happy. And this interview that you had, you were really liked. It's going to create balance and success for you, and you will meet your lifetime partner with this move. So the situation is going to be really good. This is great. I know you're a little scared. Don't be scared. We're all scared when we go into something that we don't know, or it's the unknown, or we don't know the area. It's a little scary for us, but you're going to really acclimate. You're going to fit there, and it's going to feel like you've been there forever. Like this energy is very close to your soul. So you have that also. I want you to move on and just know that things could be really well. I see actually the position you're taking now, and within 1 year, you're going to get a great promotion. So if anybody's listening that's making this move out to a different part of the United States, from the east to the west coast, because I'm seeing that difference, just know that don't be nervous. Just nervous, this is normal, but don't obsess over it. But enjoy the ride. You have the Wheel of Fortune. It's a really lucky card. It's a cycle of moving, and it's faded. That's a fate card, so it's faded, and your life is fated to be in that area. You're going to be okay, sweetheart. So whoever this is listening and this is for, I hope this message helps you. And I want to say I hope everybody has a great week, and we shall talk soon. Have a great evening, everyone.
Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV and Lightning Television. Welcome.
Time for the Eleanor Grace Show with Eleanor Grace. Eleanor Grace. Live from GraceDestiny.com.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio.
Or one of our websites,
askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is the Eleanor Grace Show
on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hello, hi everybody. How are you? How are you doing? Enjoying yourself in the sunshine, hopefully, and looking forward to this week where you can make your connections through to your future, your loved ones, and really connect with those people who are friends and lovers and family members that you want to really have a lot more to do with. So I'm welcoming you to my show. I'm Eleanor Grace, and I'm here in London in the UK, and I'm welcoming all of you to our psychic mediumship. I think a lot of you will know about how to connect through using cards. I've got tarot cards here. These are used really to connect you to your future. And that's one of the aspects, I think, of being psychic. We've also got our angel oracle cards here. These are by Doreen Virtue, who's American, and a very prominent expose of psychic information. I also have a candle here. This is to protect all of us, really, with spirit connections that do come in and do give us that extra benefit, maybe a little bit more proof of and evidence of those loved ones that are passed in spirit, that spiritual energy that we always want to know about, we want to connect to. So let's see what we have and who our callers are today. Remember, I'm in London in the UK, and we are connecting across the miles, across the pond, aren't we? So your questions and your information will be particular to you, to everything that is about you. And while we're waiting here for our callers to come in, I'm going to start by shuffling the cards and also letting you know about my live shows that are on TikTok and on Instagram. On TikTok, you'll find me at Eleanor Grace Destiny, and you will find lots and lots of live streams there. I do horoscopes on a Sunday, a tarot guide on a Saturday morning, and I will be live on a live show at 8 o'clock. So that's in about half an hour after this show. So now I've got Helen in Buffalo, New York, USA. Hello there, Helen. How are you today?
Okay, how are you?
Oh, you good? Are you good? Are you? Oh, great, great. I hope you can see me. Oh, absolutely, Helena. Is it Helen or Helena? Let me connect to the right Helen.
It's Helen. Helen.
Okay, all right, Helen. I'm just shuffling some cards now, and I want you to really relax and just think about yourself. Think about all of the opportunities that there are ahead for you, and think about all of your wishes and dreams. Now, the very first card that you have here is the Ace. This is the Ace of Wands. So this is a point in destiny. This is allowing you to really fulfill your dreams very positively by, I think, just allowing you to ask your question. I think that's what you've got to do. There's a new beginning here, but this follows quite a dramatic time in your recent past. It's not very long ago that I think you would have been quite dispirited, quite downhearted, been wanting to pull yourself up together again, find the energy, find that dynamic source here of spiritual connection to move forward. Is that how you felt here, Helen? Have you felt as though everything was low
I still feel like
down?
that. I still feel like that. Yes.
Well, you've got a breakthrough then. If you're still feeling like that and it hasn't passed yet, then you've got a breakthrough coming, and that's really exciting for you. You are being a bit defensive, aren't you? You're pushing people away quite a lot. That's what I'm feeling. That
I already pushed them away. Yeah, I pushed them away.
I know. I can see it. I can see it here. And yet you don't need to. You don't need to be quite so defensive. Try and think about welcoming new people here into your world. I've got this lady.
They don't treat me right, so that's why they don't treat me right, so that's why I push them away.
I don't blame you, because the selection of people that you've had to deal with has not been very great. But there is this lady here that I'm showing you in this card who is a very proud woman, and she's possibly a good friend of yours, a person that you can rely upon, a person that you can trust. And she is entering into your life and giving you some opportunities. And I think that this will be around what you do every day, your workplace or hobbies or recreation, what it is that fills your day. She's going to involve herself in that process and give you some friendship, I think, and an opportunity to bring you into the present day and to allow you to feel differently about friendship groups and maybe even about people connected to your past, because that's been giving you. I don't know whether you do. Are you starting a new job or something new here, Helen?
I don't. No.
You don't work? No?
No.
Okay. So would you be starting a new project, maybe online, or creating a new hobby for yourself? Because there's friendship groups, and I feel that she is one of those people that you're going to meet, that you're going to, really get along well with. And she has a lot of time for you. There's a lot that you're going to do together, a lot of common ground, common interests that you feel together. She may well be around your community, because I feel that there's somebody that's coming in and out of your house or perhaps into your space, but she's very welcoming. She's a lovely lady, and I think she's the first person that you're going to be friends. So that's coming up. It's a new dimension for you. So don't forget that you've got these new starts, brand new starts here in your life. And these cards here will give you that sense of wanting to do something different, do something new. And I'm just taking this one here for you because I think this one is so very important. And this is about partnerships. Sometimes it can be indicative of romance that starts to blossom, but in the very first instance, this is about a new friendship that you are starting, and this belongs to groups of people. So I think that you're entering into a time here where everything can be so very, very different for you, a different experience to what you've had in the past. Now, I also have a lady in spirit with you. There's a soul who's looking down on you, wanting to send you encouragement, love, and some sort of upliftment. So really making you feel as though you belong and that you have got great times that are coming into your life now, and that you can be feeling very proud and very pleased with yourself. And I think that's quite important. You do need to feel uplifted and to feel, I think, as though, life can be very special. Now, we have the crystal ball here. This has got citrine in it. So you can see the yellow markings, the orangey yellow markings that are in the ball. And this I'm showing you because you have lots of fragments here in the crystal that indicate that you will be picking up the pieces from your past. You will be feeling healthier and happier. You're looking inquisitive, very curious here. Got a puzzle on your face, really scrutinizing other people, not being very trusting either in who approaches you. But you are being asked here from spirits that are from those angelic forces that have passed over, to open up your mind a little bit, to be a little bit more adventurous and to seek opportunity that you really can muster. You can really get this going yourself, and you can be feeling as though everything is better all of a sudden. You don't need to feel as though your life is closed in any way. And I do have you now wanting to really express yourself. Now, you're being given here, get more information. So have you had an illness, Helen, that has been quite restrictive? Yeah?
I have a lot of sicknesses. I have
Okay, a lot of conditions. Yeah. Well, there's more information that is coming to you about how you can make the best of your conditions, how you can make the best of your health matters, because I think there's something new, there's an intervening force that's here that says to you, look, Helen, what about trying this procedure? Or what about looking at this resolve? But healing is around you, so you obviously need it. That's what you're asking for. I do have yes here in your cards, so you will be given an opportunity to perhaps undertake a new regime, or just at the very, very least have a little bit more advice. And the advice that is coming really allows you to be extremely proactive in everything that you do. So I think you've got help along the way. And this lady coming into your home, I think that she does. Maybe she's there as a helper, somebody that
can solve a few problems for you, somebody that can allow you to feel so very much better about yourself, and a person that you can trust, because trust is bringing that confidence back to you. At the moment, Helen, you don't trust anybody. Everybody is no-go area. I don't want to know. And however, you've got two yeses. Another yes is shown to you from angel spirit. So do you have a mother that has passed already, a mother who is in spirit?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel that she's with you, and perhaps suffered from some of the same trials and tribulations that you suffer from as well, some of those difficulties that you've had as well. So, yeah, I feel that you have that spiritual sense that is really making you feel delighted with today and with this reading, because your mother is here. I think she wants to take you somewhere else. She wants to grab a hold of your hand here and literally move you into a different dimension. I'm not talking about your health. I think your health is getting a bit better and you've got help and some considerations there. But I think you're expanding your life, and I think that is your message here today. Look for opportunities to really push out your future, no matter how restricted you may feel that that future is at the moment. There are opportunities. You're being given encouragement, and you really are being given the green light for go to say, go for it. You know, just really try and allow yourself the freedom of expression, to just believe a little bit more in that friendship group that is going to come around you, and the one lady in particular. I'm going to give you Sue. I feel that it's a very short name, but Sue is the person that I think you're about to meet. Do you know anybody with that name at the moment, Helen?
I have a sister-in-law named Sue, but I haven't seen her in years and years and years.
Oh, wow. Maybe she's contacting you, and that would be a good omen. However, watch for the name, because I feel that this is somebody new who is entering into your world, and a person that brings you hope and consideration and a great deal of comfort. So it's been wonderful to speak to you. Your mother has come through today. Let's see what her little message is for you from the angels. Let me have a look and see which one we're going to choose. So we've got a selection here. Let's go for this one. No need to worry. That's a lovely card, and that's your message to end this particular session with. But do drop your comments down to me onto the chat, or come and visit me on TikTok. That's Eleanor Grace Destiny. You'll find me there from 8 o'clock. But it's been wonderful speaking to you. I wish you well. Now, I'm going to my next caller here, who is Kareen. I think we say names very differently in the USA to what we do in London, but welcome anyway. I'm Eleanor here, Eleanor Grace, and I'm just shuffling some cards right for you right now, and going to be taking one or two of those. Just to connect with you though, Kareen, I feel that you will be taking a big decision really quite soon. It's an important one. You have to weigh things up. There's juggling around. Maybe you've been doing this for a few months already, particularly going back to earlier in the year, this year, to February. That was a time of change where you had to perhaps look at different options that were available to you in your immediate future. But equally, I feel that you had to reassess, sort of understand
understand what it was that you particularly wanted in your year this year. Well, now we're at July, so we're about 4 or 5 months on, and I think that you would have made a lot of progress, but I still feel that there's a brick wall in front of you, that there's blockages that are there, and you have got to make a decision which way to go, left, right, or do you jump over this wall, do you knock it down? But you cannot go backwards, and that's your message here today. Do you understand that, Corinne? Do you understand that imagery that I've given to you, that I'm connecting to you psychically? Yeah?
Yes, very close, yes.
Okay. So the king is next. This is the King of Pentacles. So this is matters connecting to money, resources, your own assets, finances, corporations, really, authorities. So that's where I want to go next, really, that there does seem to be a little battle here. It might be a big battle, but there's a battle over something that you feel is an injustice around you and something that you want to put right. And I also have the past, your past, where you felt as though you were perhaps disrespected, that you weren't treated well enough from there was a man in your past that didn't treat you very well. I certainly know that. But then there's younger people who didn't really show you the gratitude or even the respect that you actually deserve, Corinne. So we've got the devil in the detail here, and what I'm connecting to is this great big decision that you've got to make, because you've hit this brick wall. You have to sort that out. You have to, barge your way through it. You cannot just stay the same, because your travel of direction, your directional travel here is forward, forward, forward. That's where you're going. But there's plans, there's an injustice, there's detail that you have to work out, and there's authority. Do you understand all of those messages that I'm giving to you here, Corinne?
Yes, the last part more so than anything, yeah. And
okay, so explain to us all and on air. Yeah.
I'm going through some medical problem. I haven't gone to the doctor or anything, but do you see anything that it will ease up? It's been with me for 5 days already.
Oh dear. Yeah, you're relying very much on your inner self here, sort of inner healing qualities. And you've got an abundant array of remedies that you've used. You've used them all up, because I've got the number 5 here. So this is your time scale. You've talked about 5 days. So that's where we're at the moment. So you've got to really release yourself and give yourself some choices. The Lover's card here gives you a choice. Do you have a partner, Corinne?
No, he's passed.
Okay. I feel that he's with you, because I've got little drops of rain that are coming down. Did he like the rain at all? What is it about you, him, and the rain? What message is that for you?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know if he liked the rain. I never discussed it with him.
So, sometimes it can be tears, the raindrops are shown to me. So sometimes that can be frustration and tears, sadness that I think you are feeling. But equally, I think there's an answer to your problem. You will be seeing somebody, though. I think you have got to see a lady. There's a woman here that I feel will be treating you. Does your head hurt a lot?
No, not really. I do have headaches, but not frequent.
Okay.
My neck. Could be my neck.
Yeah, I wonder if it's there. I've got the whole area of your head here, which is why I'm going here to the head. But you've got the magician now, Corinne. So the magician does solve problems. It brings in unexpected answers for you. And it brings in a whole range of problem solving, but it will be unexpected. So I feel that you will get a headache because it's a bolt out the blue. It's sudden pain that I feel you will have, and that you will have to contact somebody. Somebody is coming to your aid and you are being helped and supported. And I feel that you need it. You really need it. Now, 3 days at the most is the maximum amount of time that you have in your immediate future to really try and get this resolved, to introduce some new remedies, some new practices into your life so that you can feel better. But I do have improvement, lots of it. Are you trying different remedies yourself, like, sort of herbal remedies or different foods? Yeah, I think some of them are working. And I've got inflammation being a problem, particularly that brings pain to you. So perhaps look at your diet here, look at this, and try to sort out one thing from another. Because, let me just look into the crystal now. The crystal here I'm showing to you brings a plateau. So you're reaching a point of healing. You can probably see this here. It's this line that I have right in the center of the crystal. And you will be able, I feel, to reach a point where everything calms down for you. Everything is, really relaxed, and you're feeling as though it's just a lot smoother, a lot better, and that you have absolutely the opportunity to just relax, chill. There's lots of water, so you're drinking lots and lots and lots of fluids that I have. But these are your own remedies as well, and they're very powerful. I think they're really good. Other people would benefit a great deal from your recipes. So try and make a note here of your recipes. Try and make a note of what it is that is so very special about the drinks in particular, the liquids in particular that you have to help you with your health problems. Aside from your health, I think that you've got helpful people coming into your future. So there will be an array of different hands that have been reaching out to you. And I do feel that you have a lot to look forward to. So don't give up. Be aware, don't give up. Be very strong now, particularly knowing that your husband, who has passed over, is with you, sending you love, a few tears, and some rain as well. Don't forget the rain. You'll think about that. Perhaps come back to me and let me know. Maybe pop in to my TikTok, which is in half an hour, on Eleanor Grace Destiny. And I'll see you next week.
Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV and Lightning Television. Welcome.
Time for Understanding Spirit with Mary Shapano. Mary Shapano. Live from MaryVCircles.com.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio.
Or one of our websites,
askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is Understanding Spirit
on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Understanding Spirit. I'm your host, Mary. I hope you're all doing really well today and you're having a great week. We will get into the 3-card pull. If you've watched the show before, you know what to do. If you haven't, I want you to just, if you want to participate, just focus on whether you're drawn to card 1, 2, or 3. This is a collective reading, so you have to take the message and apply it in your life. It may be for down the track, or it could be relevant to you now, or it could also be relevant for somebody that you know. Okay, so apply it as you see fit. Okay, now if you are drawn to card 1, it is this one here, which is the Tree of Life. When I drew this card, I really felt like this has to do a lot with, somebody who's actually quite deep and quite full of life. And I feel like at the moment, some of you might need some courage and some wisdom going forward, and sort of like try to draw on that from your experiences, or also you can ask for advice from somebody else. I do feel like I need to say, don't expect the worst outcomes in all or most situations. Don't be afraid to fail. I mean, at the end of the day, what is really the worst thing that can happen, and don't waste your time on negative thoughts. It doesn't serve you, and it doesn't really get you anywhere. So just, I feel like a lot of you are old souls as well, so you can draw on what is in your DNA. Okay. All right, if you were drawn to card 2, it is this one here, which is Mirror. Okay, with this card, it's interesting. I feel like this card, it's time to sort of like really have a look at yourself and reflect on past and current situations. I feel like some of you might have issues that you need to work through. You may have close friends that you can, like confide in, bounce ideas off about how to move forward in certain areas. But I do feel like I also need to say, just accept the past and any current situation, and just sort of try to use any situation in your life as an opportunity to learn and grow and just move through life gracefully, rather than with any, anger or anything like that. Just let those kind of things go. All right, if you were drawn to card 3, it is this one here, which is Abundance. With this card, I feel like a lot of you can pray, meditate, and just sort of start to ask for what you want and create what you want. I feel like there's some of you that need to heal situations in order to move into those areas as well. And you may also need to heal others in your life. I feel like I need to say that to some of you, you need to shift your perspective on the way that you look at things and just sort of get more clarity in your life. And Spirit is saying, find your true north, elevating and head in that direction in all your ways spiritually. Okay, now I have Amanda on the line. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you're from Queensland, Australia. How are you going?
Correct. Yeah, good, thank you. How is everyone there?
Yeah, good. We're freezing. It's very cold. But aside from that, I think I'd rather be where you are.
Definitely more tropical where I am.
I know, it's beautiful there. How can I help you today, Amanda?
Well, look, I guess one thing that's been playing on my mind a fair bit lately is the feeling of I'm at an age in my life where I'm starting to reflect on my past and my decisions and the people that have come and gone. And I just feel like I question where I belong and did I do things right? Where am I going next? I would have thought by now I would have had a plan.
Welcome to the rest of us, Amanda. We're all the same. There's always a plan and a plan that hasn't been fulfilled. All right. Let me have a look, see what Spirit have for you. Look, I do feel, Amanda, in the past, there has been some disharmony in your life. I do feel like there has been like a sense of loss as well. I do also feel like you haven't been very grounded also. And I'm also seeing that, it's time now, any sort of like betrayals that you've had in the past, they need to come to an end. You either don't see those kind of people anymore, you need to move forward in your life. I do feel in the past you have felt trapped and restricted, but Spirit is saying you've got to learn from both the positive and the negatives, in life and forward. Okay, I do feel like there are changes coming around you. I do feel that you want to know like the truth. I feel like you want structure and routine in your life, and Spirit is saying take your time to think before you act as you go forward. And I know you might be thinking, well, I've been doing a lot of that, but I'm not getting anywhere. But Spirit is saying, you need to think things through from all perspectives. Okay, I do also, and they're also saying, growth is going to mean leaving things and people behind. And they're saying this has been kind of a little catch-22 with you, all right, where you don't want that. You want sort of like, well, your cake and eat it too, as we say here. All right. So you can't have everything that you've got right now and move forward. There are people and situations that you're going to have to leave behind. But Spirit is saying you must start to trust your intuition. Okay. It's failed you in the past, not your intuition has failed you, failed your intuition because you haven't listened to it. You do have it in spades, they're saying to me, but you don't trust it. I feel like you can give others intuition advice freely and you trust what you feel, but you don't do that for yourself, all right? Because that's when our ego mind comes in, and we want somebody else to tell us. But Spirit is saying just, start to focus on that. I do feel also with your resources, with finances, You're going to need to find a balance here, all right, so that you don't go through sort of like any hardships and that. I do feel you need to have some patience right now, especially financially moving forward. But I see success for you also, and I see money coming to you. Is there an opportunity for you to get an inheritance or anything like that? I just feel like a bit of a lump sum is coming to you.
Well,
does that make sense?
Well, that means someone's going to have to go if I get an inheritance.
Well,
you know.
yeah, okay, I know that, but unfortunately, we all have to go at some point.
Yeah.
Now, Spirit are not saying to me at what point that's coming. I'm not saying this is going to happen tomorrow, but I do feel like in the future there is something coming. Because Spirit is saying like share your success. You can be generous with people, but don't overdo it. All right. Pick and choose how you go about that, but I do see financial new beginnings for you, and also enjoy, the results of your hard work. They're also saying to me you haven't fully tapped into what you can actually do, and like also your resources, like how you can make money. I'm seeing you reading, I'm seeing you studying. Have you thought about doing a course or anything?
Well, I actually only just sort of started into a new career with the ambulance. And so I've only been there since December last year. It forces me to go against who I am, this job. Unfortunately, I have to be very clinical, and I keep getting pulled aside because I keep coming through when I'm not allowed to, if you know what I'm saying. You've got to be it's very scripted, this job. I got it for stability. That's why I got it. But I just feel like it just goes against my grain so much.
Yeah. I always feel like for one reason or another, that kind of work always has its own sort of like lifespan. It's not forever.
Yeah.
Whether it's emotionally, that people struggle with the trauma of seeing people constantly not well. But for yours, obviously, it's a different sort of reason. I feel like, stay true to yourself.
It's hard because you've got to experience the most terrifying moments over and over for people, I don't know what that does to one's mental health, but people have been in this job for a long time, and I don't want to lose the emotional side of myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The Spirit are advising you this way with your job. You basically have two choices here, all right? Either you choose another career, okay? That's your first choice. I don't feel like you're ready to do that though, Amanda. I feel like you still want to hang in there. The second choice that they're saying is when you're with patients to pray over them in your own way. With whatever your belief system is, okay? Just pray over them while you're attending to them and sending them healing. I do feel like you've got healing hands as well, all right? And spiritually, you're a healer, okay? You've gone into that work because it's like in the physical realm, it's where your soul is drawing you. But on a spiritual realm, you're also a spiritual healer, okay? So that will help you to kind of like balance who you truly are with the physical side of your job, okay? And that will help you feel like you're at least doing something for them that actually makes sense to you. Would that help you?
Well, look, I'm going to be very exhausted at the end of the day. Every day.
You'll be fine.
12-hour shifts. Yeah.
Fine.
And listen, just one more thing.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you go, honey.
I just wanted to ask one more quick question. In regards to my daughter, who gosh, I've been through so much with her. I worry so much about her, and yet I feel like each day she is drifting further and further from me.
Yeah, I can see that. She will find her way, but not for a while. I feel like she will want to be left alone a little bit more. She doesn't want to hear everything. It's like everything, anything you say is like la la la. She doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Everything's like white noise to her. She wants to be independent. All right. She wants to walk the right path and the straight path, but I do feel that I need to warn you around anybody that might influence her in a negative way. So whether this is like substance abuse or stuff like that, I feel like you just need to sort of like know who she's with, who her friends are, and just keep an eye on that. It doesn't mean that's what she's going to do, but Spirit are just saying, just watch out for that while she's walking, you know, like her own path. But you're a good mum, all right? And tune into your intuition to guide her. Even if she doesn't want to hear it, send her messages via text, whatever, all right? You can still get through to her.
Listening to A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV and Lightning Television. Welcome.
Time for New York City Celebrity Psychic with Perry Lyons. Perry Lyons. Live from PerryLyons.com.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio.
Or one of our websites,
askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is New York City Celebrity Psychic
on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hello, darlings. Hello, my cherished ducklings. How are you? I'm Perry Lyons. You're you, which is the best possible thing you could be. And it is really hot here. It has been, boy, as my ancestors on my dad's side would say, I'm schwitzing, which means I'm sweating. Oops. So, we're going to just start out with the whole psychic tarot weather thing. As you know, if you've been watching, say it with me, psychic tarot weather is like regular weather except less damaging to crops. And I'm going to pull 3 cards, and each of these cards is going to be for, starting today, it's going to be the next 3 days, and then the next 3 days, and then the next 3.5 days more, back to next Wednesday, and it all starts over again in a lovely way. So, and this is kind of, everybody else is saying this, but 8 years ago, when I started saying, if you're hearing this, you're meant to be hearing this, even if you didn't actually consciously seek it out. And if you didn't, what the hell's wrong with you? No, okay, so we're good. Here we go. Oh, Ashley, I love that name. Oh, Missouri, so beautiful. Hang on 1 second. I'm just going to do the psychic tarot weather, and I'm also going to ask you to breathe in. You're going to stimulate your vagus nerve by breathing in like this. Ready? And then breathe in once on top of that. Like that. Hold it for 4, and then go. Which is undignified but vastly amusing to any toddlers in the vicinity. So you're going to do that 3 times, and I'll be done and come back to you. It relaxes your vagus nerve, not your vagus nerve, which is where you, when stimulated, you wake up in a Nevada city in a cheap hotel with 9 unconscious sex workers, 47,000 empty bottles of liquor, and a decade of your life missing. Enough about my personal life. Anyway, Ashley, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so I never picked these beforehand. I actually probably should. My producer just said, "That's a lot of liquor." I'm like, "I'm up for the challenge." Not really. Okay. First card is, how do we do this? There we go. Isn't it pretty? It is the Seven of Swords. Now, swords are not always great. Swords tend to be about the slightly sharp edges in life. But in this case, I used to read this as like a sneaky card. I now read it as a card of really positive sneakiness. Here's the thing. See this guy here? There was going to be a big bloody battle in the morning, right? But he snuck into the enemy camp and he stole all their swords, as you can see. And so two things. There's not going to be a big bloody battle tomorrow. And P.S., got a lot of nice new swords. So this card comes up when you've been planning ahead. And so a crisis is averted. And also you get a lot of nice like hardware stuff. Are swords hardware? I don't know. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Ten of Pentacles is spending time with family, with like multi-generations. That's often a good thing. If not, call me and I can sell you some Xanax. No, I'm just kidding. I do not do that. I'm very sober. But, you know, it can be challenging. The other thing I've noticed in the last couple of months is when I get this for single ladies, and I don't get it very often, or single men, it means that they've fallen in love with somebody who also, aside from being attractive, has generational wealth. I've been desperately trying to pick this for myself. Very good card. Oh, this is beautiful. What a great card. And the last card is your card, dear. It's the Star card. The Star card, isn't that gorgeous? I use a lot of different decks mixed up because people are complicated. The Star card is a moment when literally you're shining. You are getting positive attention from people you respect and value. You're getting noticed in a very good way at work. You're just getting noticed in a really good way. And it's because you bring a win-win attitude with you to all situations. Right, Ashley? How you doing?
Good.
You still there?
Good. How are you?
I'm
I'm
good,
here.
Stevie. Nice to see you. Well, with my heart. Okay. I love you, son. So, quick question. I like to connect people through their birthdays. What's your birthday?
Yes. September 5th, 1989.
Oh, you're just a baby. I have shoes older than you. I love Virgos. Virgos are the most misunderstood sign. People think they're about being OCD or like, lining up the pencils on a coffee table as you walk by. Not. It's all about purity, idealism, and a wish to bring sort of the invisible good down into the physical present world. I'll shut up now. What's your question?
I guess I am recently separated from my relationship, and I just kind of wanted to know about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, honey.
It's okay.
That sucks. It's funny. I'm actually going to use cards for this reading. I never do that, but I just feel like,
right.
I don't know. It's a little hard because part of me is like, well, that's not forever. And whether he, she, or they, or a llama, whatever, all the same to me. I'm a New Yorker.
Right.
I think one of the problems has been that one or both of you has been, I think the other person has been living in a bit of a fantasy. And, fantasy's great. I love fantasy. I read Neil Gaiman novels and Ellen Kushner. But I think this person might have been comparing the actual real life relationship, which was actually really good, to some fantasy of a relationship. Often people around this age, are they the same age range as you?
He's about 7 years older than me.
All right. He's just going through a freaking midlife crisis. Buy him a red Camaro with a convertible top. Steer him away from cheerleaders.
That's exactly what he wants.
Yeah, I know. This is my job. I've been profiled in the New Yorker. That $3 will get me in the subway. I don't think this is over, but I kind of want it to be over for you. Because I think, God, I hate to say this. I'm sorry. Yeah, and you have kids together, right? No, you know.
No, we don't have kids together.
He might have kids, but one of you has kids, but they're not important.
I have kids, he doesn't. Yeah. Yeah.
I like your kids, but let's put them in the closet for now and concentrate on you.
Okay.
I think you've outgrown him. I think you outclass him. I just do. And not just because you have a beautiful speaking voice and you're Virgo. I love Virgos. And because you're a really lovely person. You operate consistently out of integrity. And there are now 3 people in the country who do that. And you're possibly 2 of them. I think he will want to come back. I don't think you will. I think there's somebody. Oh God, are you changing jobs? I should have just kept the ducks.
I'm about to get an interview for a job.
Okay. Yes. That's gonna go well. That's gonna go well. You have a lot of Leo in your chart, even though you're Virgo. But and Jupiter, which is a planet of hi, I'm here to help you. Have another cookie. Here's some money. The planet of expansiveness and good luck. Just hit a bunch of things in your chart in a very nice way. I like this job for you. I actually think you're gonna get, I mean, knock wood. Ow! Yeah, I would concentrate on that. You're probably gonna meet somebody either there or do you do volunteer work or is this a spiritual thing I'm saying? You do something to help.
Probably. Yeah, I'm a psychic and a medium too.
Oh, okay. Hi, baby. Yay! I'm so glad you're here. Let's touch afterwards. Starting the Institute of Intuitive Integrity. You'd fit right in. Yeah, you're good at your job. So you already know. And you've known this about him for a while, that you outgrew him. He was a lot of fun. He had good qualities, but he's kind of a schmuck. Right. You don't need that. Sorry.
Right.
I'm half New York Jew. What? And half Mayflower, but the New York Jew is louder. You've got a great year coming up, but I think he harshes your mellow a little. I've never used that expression before in my entire life.
He does what? He does what?
It's like a 60s expression. I have no idea where I got this. I think he harshes your mellow. I think he kind of keeps you down a bit. Compliments that have a little sting in the tail, like saying he really supports you but not really listening. He's perfectly nice, but I don't like him for you. I'm sorry, I'm very opinionated. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, no.
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead. But he has to help you, but you don't need it, but I think you'll like it. And Sandalphone kind of is the one who takes our prayers to source, or speeds them along. He's like FedEx for prayers.
Yeah.
So it's S. He's a little weird looking. He's got that kind of, I don't know, who's that Gandalf thing going. But I think he's actually prettier than that, but what do I know? Him and also, God, I'm just getting great cards for you. The 4 of Pentacles says to me, concentrate on you, your home, because you're very sensitive to your environment. You got a beautiful home. Use more colors, and sage it or use benzoin. Benzoin resin. Sage says, "Oh, bad vibes. You please leave." Benzoin is like out of the door right now, mother things. Okay, I've got to go. You're wonderful. Get in touch. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm the best callers. I'm Perry Lyons. That color looks great on you. See you next week.
Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV and Lightning Television. Welcome.
Time for Coastal Psychic Vibes Spiritual School with Kim Dunn. Search Coastal Psychic Vibes Spiritual School on Facebook.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio. Or one of our websites, askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is Coastal Psychic Vibes Spiritual School
on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Good evening. Thanks. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Coastal Psychic Vibes Spiritual School. Series 2, Episode 8, Understanding Your Chakras. I'm your host, Kim Dunn, coming all the way from the beautiful Summerland Point, New South Wales, Australia. And today we're beginning a beautiful journey into the chakra system. Whether this is something completely new to you or something you've explored for years, I invite you to listen and with an open heart today. Many spiritual traditions describe chakras as energy centers connected with different aspects of our emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. Different traditions describe them in different ways. And today, I'm sharing the understanding that has supported my own healing journey. When I first stepped into my spiritual path, I believed the goal was to become more psychic. But what I slowly discovered was something much deeper. Every meditation, every grounding exercise, and every moment of nervous system healing seemed to bring me back to myself. The calmer I became, the easier it was to hear my own intuition. I realized healing and spiritual growth were walking hand in hand. So what are chakras? The word chakra is commonly translated as wheel. Many practitioners describe these wheels as centers through which life energy flows. Some traditions focus on 7 primary chakras. However, there are others below and above the 7 we'll discuss today. So don't try and worry about memorizing everything. Think of the chakras as a gentle map that helps us understand ourselves more deeply, and each of the chakras are color-coded just like the rainbow, which makes it a lot easier. So starting from the bottom chakra, we have the root chakra, color red. Imagine the roots of a great tree. Before the branches can reach the sky, the roots must be firmly anchored to the earth. The root chakra is very much the same. It's associated with safety, security, belonging, stability. When life has included trauma, abandonment, or uncertainty, many people notice they are constantly expecting something to go wrong. They struggle to trust, or worry about money, or feel like never truly belonging. Instead of judging these feelings, thank them though. They are simply inviting you to create that greater safety within yourself. Some practices including walking bare feet on the earth or sand, slow breathing, connecting with nature, keeping healthy routines, and reminding yourself, in this moment, I am safe. For decades, I struggled with lower back pain, L4, L5, S1. So much so, I got addicted to the opioid codeine, just in getting pain relief. But as the years went on, the side effects of the codeine were setting in, and I was just getting into my spirituality that I found out about the chakras. And I started to do some research, and that's when I found out that the root chakra, when balanced, amongst other things, was linked to having abandonment issues. And I'm thinking, well, I don't have abandonment issues. And I no sooner got to the next sentence and a voice in my head said, Kim, you're adopted. Of course you've got abandonment issues. And yes, so I went on to heal those. And today my back pain is 90% gone. Let's have a look at the sacral chakra, the color orange. This is associated with creativity, emotions, pleasure, and relationships. When balanced, we allow ourselves to experience joy, healthy emotional expression. When out of balance, we may suppress emotions, lose creativity, or feel disconnected from ourselves and others. Healing begins by giving ourselves that permission to feel. Creativity is not only painting or music, it's cooking, gardening, dancing, laughing, and allowing life to move through you. The solar plexus colour is yellow. It's often described as the centre of confidence and personal power. Many people who have experienced criticism or difficult life experiences find this area especially tender. They may doubt themselves even though they are capable. They may hand in their power to everyone else. Having the solar plexus isn't about becoming louder than other people. It's about quietly remembering your worth. Celebrate the small wins. Keep promises to yourself. Speak kindly to yourself. Confidence grows one gentle step at a time. Awareness is where transformation begins. Now, the heart chakra, colour green. Many people believe the heart chakra is the bridge between the physical and the spiritual selves. It is associated with compassion, forgiveness, kindness, and the ability to both receive and give love. After hurt or disappointment, we may instinctively close our heart to protect ourselves. While this response is understandable, over time it can make us feel disconnected. Healing the heart is rarely about pretending the pain never happened. Instead, it is about creating enough safety to soften it again. Next is the throat chakra, colour blue, often linked with honest communication, expressing our authentic selves. Many of us have learnt that early in life that speaking our truth felt unsafe. We may have stayed quiet to avoid conflict or rejection. But as we heal, we begin to realise that our voice does matter. Speaking your truth does not mean speaking loudly. It means speaking with honesty, kindness, and respect for yourself and others. Things like journaling, singing, reading aloud, or sharing your thoughts with someone you trust can help strengthen this centre. Third eye chakra, colour indigo, is associated with intuition, imagination, and inner wisdom. During my own journey, I discovered that intuition became clearer as I became calmer. The more I regulated my nervous system, the easier it was to recognise the quiet guidance already within me. Rather than forcing intuitive messages, allow them to arrive naturally. Curiosity is far more helpful than pressure. And our last one, the crown chakra, colour violet, is often described as our connection with something greater than ourselves. Some people call this God, spirit, source, divine love, or universal consciousness. Whatever language feels right for you, this chakra reminds us that we are part of something bigger than our everyday worries. Moments of gratitude, meditation, and time in nature can help nurture this sense of connection. Many practitioners believe emotional stress, unresolved experiences, and ongoing overwhelm can leave us feeling energetically out of balance. Rather than judging ourselves, we become curious. Which area of life is asking for our attention? The healing begins with awareness, self-compassion, and consistent daily practices rather than seeking perfection, like me. This week, spend a few moments reflecting on some of these questions. Which chakra spoke to me most? Where do I feel balanced? Where am I being invited to heal? What small act of self-care can I offer myself this week? Notice your answers without judgment. And as we finish today's episode, remember this. Healing isn't about becoming someone different. It's about remembering who you have always been beneath the fear, self-doubt, old stories. Your body is always communicating with you. Intuition is always quietly guiding you. Your heart always knows the way home. This and a whole lot more is available in my 12-week Awaken and Anchor program. And for more information, please go to my website, www.coastalpsychicvibes.com, or my Facebook page, Coastal Psychic Vibes Spiritual School. Okay, let's see all our beautiful callers today. All right, we have Tammy in Cornwall.
Hi.
Hey, Tammy, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome, awesome. Just a general read tonight, or is there some specific questions you might like to have answered?
No, just general.
there's been a couple of changes happening, or that have happened. So I kind of want to get a general idea of,
Lovely. Well, the first card that popped out for you is the Queen of Water. Loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, caring for others, but forgetting to care for yourself. Trust your intuition. Love of family and friends, and follow your heart. That's a beautiful. This is describing you. Do you feel like you're quite psychic as well?
Yeah.
Excellent. Are you doing anything to develop that at the moment, or are you just sort of going through a bit of awakening?
No, it's more of an awakening, kind of.
Excellent.
Just kind of sitting on the sidelines watching.
Okay, because my next card that's popped out is the Wise Counselor. Unity with a spiritually minded community. I feel like that's what your spirit team is asking you to do. As you know, I'm not sure if you do, sorry, we all have a spirit team who are watching over us, usually mostly our deceased loved ones. But yeah, I feel like they want you to get yourself into more of a community, whether it's a women's circle, but something that will help you develop spiritually.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also saying ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Are you meditating?
No, I should.
Yeah, no, I feel like they want you to be. Yeah, I feel like they're pushing you. They want you to sit in silence, sit in some meditation, some solitude, and ask your spirit team for help. They cannot directly intervene in our lives until we ask them and invite them in to do that. So get some quiet time and ask your spirit team, is it if mum's passed, your mum's mum? So your grandmother, sorry.
Oh, definitely. She passed away a long time ago.
Did you have a nice relationship with her?
No. No, she unfortunately was a very toxic.
Okay. I feel like she's very much around you, though. I feel like she's got quite some regret.
Maybe.
Yeah, so don't be surprised if a message comes through from her, okay?
Okay.
So it's also saying compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which best suits you. And I feel, have you got yourself some tarot cards? Because I feel like if you don't, I feel like you'd need to get yourself some tarot cards and start. And that's a great way to get messages from our loved ones as well, okay? It's not that you have to go and read for other people, but yeah, they can definitely get some beautiful messages through that way. But when you are learning things, don't feel like you have to do it the traditional way. Work out a routine and way. For myself, I don't do a normal spread when I do tarot. I just shuffle the cards pop out. So I feel like that's what they're trying to let you know. Just work out something that feels right for you.
Okay.
The next card's come out as Justice. Stand up for what you believe. Try and see all sides of the situation. Is there a situation where you feel like you need some justice, or?
No, not really.
Okay. Say be partial.
Could be anything,
be impartial
but
and objective. It could have to do with work, maybe.
No, I'm actually in school, so it could be a past relationship because it ended very weirdly, very weird.
Okay. All right. What is it? Next card has come out as saying the distractions of daily life. It's contentment.
Yes, I have distractions. Children.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. I feel like it's also to do with your spirituality as well. So just a sec. the distractions of daily life. So I feel like that's getting you back to that meditation, having that time in solitude and get rid of those distractions and have that solitude, that time for yourself.
That sounds perfect.
The next card we've got out is the Seven of Fire. It's saying stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Don't be afraid to challenge those in power, but choose your battles wisely. The next card that's come out is the Four of Earth, saying that you manage your resources wisely.
I try.
Do you feel like you see things as black and white as well?
Sometimes. Lately, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's either this or that.
Okay, they're saying that you see the humour in difficult situations.
Possibly.
At the moment, they're saying though that so you're single at the moment.
I am single, yes.
Okay. Feel like there is someone coming through for you later in the year. Because it's saying that they're either divorced or unmarried. I feel like they're divorced already. They've been through the whole relationship. How old are you at the moment?
I'm 46.
Yeah, I feel like he's been through a divorce. Or have you been through a divorce yourself?
Well, we're about to.
Yeah, okay.
It'll make sense in a moment. We have been separated for probably about 11 years. We are good friends.
Okay.
We just never bothered to do the
Paperwork.
divorce thing. But now,
Yeah, sure.
like we didn't care. We were just whatever. But now, him and I have been talking more and more about finally taking that step and
processing the paperwork.
Yeah, exactly. Like we never thought we'd get back together or nothing like that. We were just like, meh, when we get around to it, we will. Now it's time. So, and we've been talking about it more. So.
Excellent. Yeah, I feel like that'll definitely go through for you. Looking at the next couple of cards that's coming out. So the other card, the next sort of card that's come out is the Wheel. A fresh start, the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life. Yeah, this next 6 months of your life is going to start really picking up for you. Have you thought about traveling?
Actually, right now, I graduate from college in November, and I was actually looking to take my youngest daughter and move. So traveling, not to another country, but traveling to start over. Yeah, we were considering it for November.
Perfect. My next card that's popped out is the One of Earth. An exciting career opportunity, significant purchases like a home or vehicle.
Nice.
All right, let's see what we can end this reading for you on. Put one more card for you.
Thank you.
Okay. The Five of Water, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happening for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. And I really feel like your spirit team want to get some messages through to you. So really try and get some time in solitude, some meditation, and ask them for help. Ask them to send you the signs, okay?
Okay.
You have a lovely night. Thanks, Tammy, for calling.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. You're amazing. Good
Thank you. You're so welcome. Have a good night. I believe we have Maria on the phone from Illinois.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, how are you?
Hello?
You sound really happy and excited.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely. Maria, are you after the general
Awesome.
read tonight?
Well, hi. I feel sensational. I hope you feel sensational. I am in the hunt in my house for an item that came out of my map. A little tiny piece of, I had a little piece of porcelain filling. And while I was brushing my teeth, it came out. And I made a point of saving it because I know when I find my new dentist to have it reset. Then that was during COVID. So I want to say 2022. And I put it in a Ziploc bag and I put it somewhere. It's not in the bathroom because I remember taking it out the bathroom, but I don't know where I ended up putting it because I think I was a little distracted. And I'm wondering if you can help me locate it. I've done a lot of work already in my house, and it's been great with my condo. It's been great because I'm going through little areas I haven't looked through in a while and found this, found that, even found money. And I thought, oh, okay. So it's all been good with my search. I just haven't found it yet. And I wonder if you can help me with that. And if not, then you can do whatever, send me whatever you want to send me as far as information. But if you can confirm it's in the house and give me a zone of some sort if possible.
Absolutely.
And,
I work with
okay, great.
Yeah, I work with
Do
a
what?
pendulum. So if it doesn't come out, I work with a pendulum.
Okay.
Have you heard of a pendulum before?
Oh, yeah. I've heard a lot of little.
Okay, yeah. So yes. Let's have a look at these cards. So the first card that's popped out is the Ten of Water.
Oh.
Happy married.
Huh.
Loving
I'm not
relationship with
married.
your children.
No, I'm not
Okay.
married. No kids, nothing. I used to be married. But I'm not married anymore. Yeah. So maybe that's coming. You said the Ten of Water? So that's 10 of
Okay,
Cups.
yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Ten of
that's a
Water.
happy card.
It sure is. Emotional contentment. I love your energy.
Yeah, I like that. Thank you. I love yours too.
Emotional contentment. Hey.
Nice.
Follow your heart rather than trying to make others happy.
Yes. I can.
Over-analyzing. Over-analyzing.
Oh, well, I could be guilty of that, trying to find this piece. Yeah.
My next one's out. Learning all you can about a subject or career. Attention to details. Skilled work that you love.
Mm-hmm. You said steel
Are you
work that I love.
thinking
What
about
was the rest of that?
Yeah, skilled work that you love. What are you doing? Are you working at the moment?
No, I am. That's a good question. What would I call it? I stay in the house probably too much, and then when I go out, I talk to people because I'm one of those magical, mystical. I can't think of the word I want to say, but metaphysical people. So I connect with certain energy about them, and I deliver messages, things like that. But I love that. I need to bring up work, but it's not. That's the universe telling me it's time to really concrete it up. This and go to fairs and stuff, right? That what you're about to see. Yeah. I had a feeling that was
nice.
I had a feeling my time had arrived, and it's time for me to set up a shop, a booth somewhere, and go to those fairs and stuff because people are waiting on me. But when I do go to a fair, I just go to. I find myself going to the healers and telling them things about themselves because they're focused on making the money and not paying attention to everything. And I just give them little messages. I just like a little butterfly, go a little ways here and there. But I'm not really working where I have a 9 to 5 or anything like that. No. But so it's time to do the fair thing, huh? Go to the fairs. Okay.
Absolutely, because there's news of exciting opportunities. Allow your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion. Have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. Some beautiful cards popping out for you.
Wow. I feel that way. And my Leo is in, my North Node is in Leo. And then I just heard on the earlier presentation on this broadcast that Leo is in Jupiter. It's all about expansion. And I thought, well, this is why I feel like I'm being pushed
And my right knee has been bothering me lately. And we all know when things with your legs is going on, it's your direction. And I feel that's telling me it's time to move. You're staying home too much. So I'm like, okay. But I guess I have a slight, I'm just having a little fear of rejection a little bit when I start doing this with certain, I don't know what it is. Or so, but I'm still, when I go to these fairs, I talk to and connect to certain people like I did last weekend at a couple of fairs. I had a lot of talks with the booth owners, and it was great.
Excellent. Because the next part to come out was plan carefully before taking action, but then get going.
Plan carefully.
Wait for the perfect timing. Yep. It's also saying a guardian angel, someone watches over you. So are you in contact with your spirit team?
Oh, yeah. They're always talking to me. And what's interesting, I'm like, why are you not telling me where the thing is I'm looking for? That's the funny part.
Yep.
I'm like, I can get off.
I know.
Nothing's coming
out yet. I think we might bring out the pendulums. Let's have a look.
Okay. Now, you said plan carefully to take action and then take action, right, with the rest of that, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
Was that, what card was that? Was that the
Knight of Earth? The Knight of Earth. The Knight of Earth.
Oh. Knight of Earth. Knight. Okay. Nine.
I'm getting a nice.
Sounds similar. You're getting.
Oh, they sure do. So I've just asked my pendulum if that is still in the house for you, and I'm getting a nice big yes. So it's still in the house. Is there a particular room that you think it could be in?
Well, I can walk around the house now and then, because I thought that would be a joy. Now, I thought it was in my bedroom, the main bedroom, but no, I kept thinking I took it out of the bathroom. I put in a Ziploc bag, one of those little snack, size with the green little top to it, and sealed it up. And I thought I put it somewhere by the front area door. But you know what? And I have my energy that I treated it like money. And I rarely lose any money or misplace it, but I'll take that back because I found money. I just said that earlier. I find money and cash sometimes when I'm cleaning up. But I thought I put it up front where I'm standing now. And I thought I put in one of my old purses, but I cleaned out that purse and went to another purse. Then I looked in that old person, looked at a new purse. It's not in the purses. So thinking where, and I cleaned out this area where I'm standing now. So what's the energy say now? Is it in this area where I'm standing? I'm walking around the house now. I didn't see anything.
Can you list the names of the rooms? So let's start with the bathroom.
Okay. The one in the back where it came out. So that's the main bathroom. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a no.
Okay. Okay, what about the main bedroom?
That's a no.
Okay, then what about the living room area? This is a big space, but what's not
okay, I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes in the living room. Is there a buffet or something with a... Yep.
Is there what?
Like a buffet and hutch with some drawers or something?
I don't know. It sounds like you're saying a buffer and touch, which is, I know that's when I didn't hear that right.
Yeah, buffet.
A buffet?
In a drawer. Yeah.
A drawer. Tell me what's surrounding what's in the drawer. Tell me what's surrounding the drawer. What kind of stuff? Oh, that's right, it's a pendulum. So we have to ask yes or no. I forgot. I'm sorry. A drawer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in an area and I put space number 7. Is it in this area?
I'm getting a yes. Are we still on?
Pardon me?
Yeah, I'm getting a yes in that area.
Okay, hold on.
I'm getting it's in a drawer. I think we're going to run out of time, sorry.
No, you're not Maria, you're Kim. What's the name? So we can continue this.
It's in a drawer somewhere. Other nicks and nacks.
You're listening to A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV and Lightning Television. Welcome.
Time for astrology and psychic readings with Lady D. Live from LadyDPsychicParties.com.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio. Or one of our websites, askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is astrology and psychic reading
on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hi everybody, welcome to Astrology and Psychic Readings. Lady D, I'm your host, Lady D. I hope you've all had an amazing week this past week. So with the astrology coming up for this week, we do have a lot of ups and downs. So we do have today, we've got Mercury moving direct, so out of retrograde, which is really great news. This retrograde has been rather chaotic. So it's in Cancer. So now it is a good time to start new projects, sign contracts, to start fresh. It's a perfect time to do that with Mercury now moving forward. So any plans you may have had on hold, it may seem like they can now move forward with those plans and things can start actually happening. So we've also got today, we've got the sun it's actually in square to Chiron. So it is bringing up a bit of a wound. It could be bringing up sort of insecurities too, like self-worth issues. Could be bringing up a worry about financial stability, could also be coming up with that. And also you might be, because we've got the sun in Leo now, so it also could be a little bit where you're trying to clean or trying to aim high and trying to, make a life that's very fabulous and big, but this is like pulling you down a little bit today with that aspect. So tomorrow, 25th, we've got Mercury going to be sextile to Venus, which is actually quite positive. That's going to be communication running a lot more smoothly when it comes to relationships and also in financial matters too. We have Venus in Virgo, so Venus really wants you to go over things, make things look perfect, make it look pretty. But I feel like with this Mercury sextile, it's just going to create more of a flow with communication when it comes to relationships and also finances. Also on that day, 25th, we've got Neptune in sextile to Pluto. 27th, we've got the Sun, which is going to be opposing Pluto. So that is going to be a big transformational day. We could see something big happen around the world on that day. It is about an ending and starting something new. It also could be about a lot of like radical changes. We've got Pluto in Aquarius, so that's dealing with the people, communities, being independent, being unique, being different. And with that Sun in Leo, it is about kind of following people, but also standing out too. But it's like fire and air. So I do feel like there could be something big happening around the world on that day. We've also got a big day when it comes to the 29th. We have the Sun and Jupiter conjuncting. So that's going to be a lucky day. So that's luck over your life. It's a very lucky day coming up. And then straight after that, we've got the full moon in Aquarius, and that's happening on the 30th. So that's at 12:36 my time here in Sydney. We have a lot of positive aspects to this full moon. We've got the moon that's going to be opposing Jupiter, and it's going to be, the moon's going to be with Pluto, and it's going to also be, so there is something lucky about this full moon. I do feel like it's a bit good about the independence, I feel like it's about having certain security around you. And I do feel like it is going to feel safe, but wanting just to be different, be unique. We've also got a try to Neptune and a sextile, so try to Uranus and sextile to Neptune. So I do feel like it could bring up some unexpected things coming up, but it should be positive. The only thing that we have that's not as positive with this moon is we've got it is squaring Chiron, which could be bringing up a little bit of insecurities. But overall, there's a lot more positive aspects with this new moon. And I do feel like it's about starting a new life, starting an adventure, moving forward. I feel like it's definitely about your freedoms, being yourself, being okay to be quirky and be comfortable in your own skin. So I do feel like it's going to be bringing up all these different aspects with this full moon that is happening. I do feel like it's going to be a big event. That's this Thursday. So let's go to the caller. So we've got Sarah, who's in Colorado Springs. So hi, Sarah. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you today?
I'm not 100% sure. Just kind of trying to see. I don't know. Basically, like how the future is looking, if that's a thing.
Which part of your life did you want to know about? Like we're looking at work, relationships.
Relationships for sure.
Okay, let's see. What I get when you start talking, like straight away, I'm just getting driving. I just feel like there needs to be a bit cautious when driving, especially maybe like in the wet. I just feel like there's something about being cautious when driving. So I keep on getting that message for you. With relationships, I feel like that. I feel like I'm looking for someone to fit into a mold. So are you with someone at the moment? You've got your partner? So do you see someone, do you see like a ring? Is this like a marriage or just like a boyfriend? Because I see commitment here. Boyfriend. Okay. I keep on just seeing it's like you're trying to fit, or I don't know if it's you or him, but someone's trying to fit like people into a mold. So I feel like, and it's like people aren't fitting in this mold. So I don't know if that's you or him, but I feel like with this relationship, I feel like I see a lot of ups and downs with it, but I feel like it's like comfortable. I do feel like it's like a comfy blanket, or like a jumper. I just feel like that you're wanting maybe more, or there could be a thing of wanting excitement. But I do see a ring around you too. I do see like engagement, like kind of being shown a ring. So I feel like there could be an engagement or taking the next step forward. I feel like someone in a relationship's a bit more bossy or more sort of stand over. I feel like they need to sort of take a step back and it's all reflecting. But I do see celebration and engagement with you too, as well. Okay, here we go. 2. And I also see like a trip. I don't know if it's where you are now, but kind of feel like there's a trip, and it could be like a camping trip or outdoors. But I'm not seeing beach, and I am seeing near water, so more like a lake or something like that, like more like in the woods, like bush. I am seeing like I feel like there's bears around, so I see that, and I see people like having fun and swimming, doing water activities, but it's like a lake. That I'm seeing it with, not beach too, with you and him. 2. You also might be getting a new car. I feel like there's a new car coming up for you as well. I see a new car too. Can you relate to any of that?
Maybe.
Okay.
There was not a new car. There was a giveaway that I entered for a car.
Oh, okay. Well, I just saw like a new car around you. And like excitement about that as well. But I keep on getting someone needs to be careful they're driving. Like they overturn or oversway. Too. So, and I feel like, because I do feel like you're going away soon. I do feel like it's in summertime. I do feel like it's, I know in Colorado, so I think is that desert, or is that, I'm not too sure where that is in America. I'm not very good at my geography skills where things are. But so I do see like a bush, it's in the mountains. Okay. So I'm seeing like a trip away, but it's like bush. And it's like a wharf. But it's not it's not beach, it's like lake. Like you would have like a cabin, or you could go camping there, or it's a lot of fun. And I am seeing like a bear too. So I don't know if it's like, I know there's a place called Big Bear. I think there is a place up somewhere there. Don't know if it's that or where you're going where there's bears around. But yeah, I just see bears too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have anything planned, but I have been told of future plans, maybe. We'll see.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. I don't really see a breakup at the moment with this partner of yours. I feel like that you're going to be together for a while. I'm not really seeing, but I keep on seeing a ring, so I do feel like there's a future with this, or there's the next step moving forward with this person. But I do feel like there needs to be something about the mold thing I keep on seeing. I feel like expectations need to be changed over whichever side that's on. And I just feel like it's like be happy. It's like be happy, and it's also about accepting too. But I'm not sure that's you or that's with your partner as well. Okay.
Next question. If you do have a second, do you do mediumships?
I do mediumship, and we've only got like a few minutes left, about 3 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Who did you want to connect to quickly? And I'll see what I can do very quickly.
Either my mom or my dad.
Okay. I do want to go mum first, and I do have a lady that has her hair looks darker to me, but it's got grey coming through, like it's changing colour, and it's not straight, it is curly. She's a slim build, and this lady just feels very she's very happy. She's very happy for you as well, and she is wanting you to go out. Like you've been stuck for too long, and she does want you to go out. And like she'll listen to you, to your hopes and your dreams. And I feel like she's like a cook. Like she's cooking breakfast in the kitchen. So I just feel like she's like she'd make sure you'd have a hearty meal. She's telling me as well. She's a bit of a nurturer too. She's telling me that she's more talkative than your dad as well. So I feel like she's more the outspoken one. But she's by your side a lot. I feel like she's holding your hand. But we'll leave it there. So thank you for calling in today.
Thank you.
It's okay. So, everybody, if you want to connect with me, you can. My website is Lady D Psychic Parties, as well as my Facebook page is also Lady D Psychic Parties. My Instagram is Lady DS Psychic. My TikTok is Lady D Psychic, and my YouTube is Lady D Psychic. So, I'll see you same time, same place next week. So, I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead, and bye for now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to your beautiful life with Jenna Lee. My name is Jenna Lee. I'm so excited to be here with you. If you're new to this channel or if you've been following me for a while, I have been a spiritual hypnotherapist for 12 years now. I'm a natural chiropractor